Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video, and today is a fun one, I think. Today I'm going to be making, as you saw by the title and thumbnail, some tiny books. Now, I made my first ones last night, my first time making them, okay? And they're in this little jar. This is my January Reads jar. Aside from Cult Classic, that one is not in here because I DNF'd that one. So, like, they're not the best, but also because I'm not used to making them. This is one of them. And, like, I did the thing where you turn it upside down, like, and it did not turn out right for some reason. On a lot of them, it didn't turn out right. Though on, like, a few of them, like Fracturing Fate, that turned out right, so when you flip it. And these, I did text on the spines, like the spine text, whatever. But this time I did not. I went ahead and printed them out. This time I didn't because I don't have the tiny shelf that I'm displaying these on, unfortunately. So I just have the little jar. This is the Reads jar, like the already read jar, okay? And I picked up another one of the same jar for the TBR jar. And I also had to pick up some brushes because yesterday I forgot to get like something to apply the Mod Podge with. So Mod Podge, and this is the gloss one. And this time, since I have a brush, it will help me apply it more evenly, I'm pretty sure as well. Also, we finally have a cover for the Dixon roll, which is great. So that means I will need to print out a bigger picture of that one to put it in my reading journal for my anticipated reads, because it's just, right now, it's just like the blank cover where it just says the Dixon rule. So I got these ones. I do need to trim them, but I'm just going to trim them like in a minute, like when I'm finished cutting all of these out, which I will do off camera. So I have this giant piece of foam board that I got yesterday. It was only 98 cents, so. And then I have this piece that was from yesterday's book endeavors. So it says to use foam board. There's a like using actual paper too, but like the grid of the one tutorial, like it's no longer available, so I can't find that. I didn't do the paper for those. I did the foam board. I'm just gonna try to do this. I do have an X-Acto knife as well. I do have a box cutter too, but I thought an X-Acto knife might be easier. And then it says to measure this. This is what I'm like. Oops. Cutting the thing on because I don't want to ruin the desk. The thing is, like, it's so difficult to like cut this foam board, like cut it straight and stuff. This is not a tutorial, so like I watched like 50 million TikToks, okay? Most of them did the foam board method, and the one that has the paper method, the little grid that they printed out for it, the inside pages to like cut and stuff, not available anymore. Like, I want it to be as even as possible. Yeah. Like, it's not gonna be perfect, like, at all. By no means is this gonna be perfect. It's still, like, too big. Like, that's my issue here. It's like, it's not cutting small enough. That was actually pretty straight. I'm impressed. Well, it's probably because I'm doing it at my desk and not on the floor. Okay, I think I figured the foam board out. So I think I've been using too much pressure when cutting it. So I need to do it with less pressure, and it will glide through better. And cut mostly straight. Well, I gotta make sure I get it all the way through when I do it, but yeah, there we go. And it cuts more straight. So maybe that was my issue. I was like, why is it not cutting straight, you know? I was like, what am I doing wrong? Like, I feel like these are a little bit better then. But also, I kind of finally figured out how to properly cut a piece of foam board. Okay, so that's the one side. It probably doesn't look, I hope it reads right in the camera, but, and then when you flip it up, it will also read right. I feel like I should pre-cut the foam board and stuff. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I pre-cut like the rest of the little foam boards for the books that I printed out, and I haven't put all of the covers on them yet. I've done a few, but right now I want to eat. But first I'm going to add like a little light coating, like layer on the ones that I have made. Okay, I'm on the last two books. As you saw, I switched angles in the middle of doing this one, but they are turning out a lot better than the ones that I did yesterday, so that's awesome. And like the light layers on the outside definitely help it dry better. This one, not the best with the layering, so that one might need to dry a little bit more, but I am loving how these ones are turning out. And this is better together, and I love it. I did both the covers. I'm gonna do this off camera and stuff, so the rest of this off camera. I don't know what to talk about while I do this, so. Alright, it's the next day. It's actually the morning, so I'm going to just go ahead and outro this video. I'm going to show you them first. And I'm going to put the reads in this jar, the ones I've already read this month. Better Together by Christine Riccio, When the Emperor Was Divine, House of Flame and Shadow by Ali Hazelwood, and I'm currently reading ASAP by Axios, so, and it's Woman Hollering Creek, A Multitude of Dreams by Martha Rutherford, then we have 100 Days of Sunlight by Abby Emmons, This Ends by Chloe Gong, Disdain by A.G. Howard, The Good Part by Sophie Cousins, The Dixon Rule by L. Kennedy, Magnolia Parks, book 1 by Jessa Hastings, it's not Jenna. Powerless by Lauren Roberts, and then Realm Breaker by Victoria Aveyard, then Blade Breaker, also Victoria Aveyard, and Fate Breaker. So the TBR jar, the read jar. Obviously I need to add more to the TBR jar, but thank you for coming along on this mini book journey with me. I will see you in the next video. Bye.